Hey guys, it's your coach Amanda, and I want to go over the beginning information for figuring out your 21-day fix formula. So I've made these calendars for you to work with, and I have one printed off here, and this is going to take us through the duration of the group. And down here I put my containers, and that's just a speed cheat sheet reference for you so you can be reminded of how many you have each day. And I take this calendar and I hang it right on my fridge, and then when I do my workout I cross it off, and when I'm getting food I can remind myself. Behind it I usually print the grocery list, all the foods I can have, what goes in what category, and I have them on hand to look at anytime. You can also download the 21-day fit tracker app if you want to speed reference those. That's a free app, and it's just based on 21-day fix. It can help you keep track of your calories and your containers and stuff if you're more of an app person. If you're more of a paper person like me, then you just might want to scratch it out on a piece of paper or one of the meal tracking tools, which I've uploaded into the files of the group. So let's go over how we figure out our formula. Now, if you have the manual, like the old school version, which you can see how beautiful and beat up mine is. In fact, when I tried to find this page for this video, I literally had to peel them apart. Why? Because someone spilled stuff all over my stuff at Super Saturday and ruined all my books. Isn't it sad? But anyway, if you have the book or the PDF, it's page 4 where it goes over the formula, okay? And if you have Beachbody On Demand, that's in the workout. When you go in 21-day fix, it will say program materials. If you click on that, there's the entire nutritional guidebook. Everything you need is in there. So a digital version of this entire book, plus additional resources. So let's go over how we're gonna do this. The formula, I wrote it bigger so we can see better on here, is your weight times 11, and that gives you your caloric baseline. So for me, if I'm 165 times 11, that gives me 1815. So 1815 calories, however you say that. So 165 times 11 equals 1815. Then you're going to add 400 in that because that's what you're going to burn a day about doing these workouts. So you take your baseline and add 400, and that gives you your caloric need. So plus 400, 1815, right? 1815 plus 400. Yes, I need a calculator. That's early in the morning. Is 2215. Okay. Plus 400 equals 2215. That's the amount of calories you need to maintain your weight while doing these workouts and following this food plan. So most of us are trying to tone up or lose a few pounds, and so we are going to go to the third step, which is subtract 750. The reason for that is if you want to be at a caloric deficit, you need to subtract 750 calories a day. Over the course of the whole week will add up to 2 pounds a week. No, that does not mean subtract 1,000 to try and make your results go faster. You will only harm your progress. Also, I hate that I need to say this, but every group, there's one person who thinks that they will get better results by just eating in this lowest category with the least amount of containers because they think they'll accelerate their results. Please don't do this. Your body needs fuel to do what you're asking it to do, which is work out and perform for you, be a functioning member of society, a parent, a sibling, a friend, whatever it is, an employee. You need to be able to function, and that means eating. And we're gonna eat clean, good fuel here, so this is good. So minus 750, that's 2 to 3 pounds of weight loss a week, which is a healthy rate of weight loss. That's how you lose it and keep it off. So minus 750 brings me to 1465. All right, so there we have it. There's my whole calculations. So I'm looking at 1465 a day if I want to continue to lose weight. Now, if I was breastfeeding, I would add 400 calories here, or simply move up. I would do this whole formula and then move up one bracket. That's what I did when I was nursing. because I didn't want to short my food supply, and going up a bracket with all the clean foods was fine. I still managed to lose 90 pounds over the course of the year and a half that I followed this program and this nutrition plan. So 1465 is what you're left with, okay? Of course, check with your doctor if you're breastfeeding before you start any program, really. And then I'm gonna go into the chart here, and I'm gonna look and see what that correlates to in containers. So here's your little chart, right? And it gives you a little, they call them calorie buckets. Doesn't matter what you call them, columns, buckets, whatever. So 1465 is very close to the high end of the lowest column for me. When I started this, by the way, I was way up here. I've worked my way down as I reevaluate between rounds, not like weighing myself every day, every round, day 1, day 21, okay? So this is gonna put me in this category, which is 3, I got my little thing here, 3 greens. I'm gonna write 1465 here to remind me. Now the nice thing about this plan is you don't have to count the calories. The containers are going to do it for you. And what they're going to do is they're going to naturally calorie cycle you around a little because you won't be filling them the exact same way every single day. So if you have sweet potatoes in a yellow one day, but you have brown rice in it tomorrow, and you have toast the next day, those will vary your calories just a little bit and keep your body guessing a little so that you're not in a rut with your nutrition and your body burns really efficiently. It's a great program that requires very little math and daily counting and macros and figuring it all out. It's figured out for you. So 3 greens for me, 2 purples, that's your fruits, 4 proteins, one of which is going to be Shakeology. I know right off the bat, that leaves me 3 more. 2 yellows, that's my carbs. Oh, yellows, I love you. 1 blue, which is the same for all of us, unfortunately. 1 orange, and then I also get 2 teaspoons. Your teaspoons are your nut butters, your oils, mayo even, if you want to use it on a sandwich. If you want to cook with, I like to put coconut oil in my coffee. I also like to do almond butter with apples. So I have that struggle every day fighting to see what I'm going to use my containers for. And you will find your favorites and you will learn to work them into to get results. So when you're done, you should have this on your calendar or on your fridge, this calendar. And you should also see that it says email before photos and measurements to Amanda, me. So if you haven't sent me those, get them in if you want to be eligible for a prize at the end of the group for participation. It doesn't mean you're going to lose the most weight necessarily. It might mean you're the most active and encouraging participant. But if you want to be in the drawing, you need to make sure you email your before photos and measurements to me. Why? Because I can't tell you how many times people have accidentally lost or accidentally deleted or admitted later that they never even took them and they wish they had. I had a girl say, I can't believe I lost 13 pounds and I wasn't even doing it 100%. I wish I had taken those photos. Yeah, I wish you had too. Remember at the end, you can also choose to enter in the Beachbody Challenge at beachbodychallenge.com for the $500 daily prize. So you want to make sure you have these photos and measurements, whether you enter that or not, at least for your own accountability and for me. Another reason why is because when you're done with the program, you might have gained a few pounds and then lost a few more pounds. So you might be only -5, but you might have lost 10 or 15 inches. And sometimes we're our own worst critics, and that's hard to see. When you email them to me, at the end, I can help show you completely confidentially your progress, sometimes where you can't see it. And trust me, my own coach has to help me with this too, because sometimes I don't see the strength I'm gaining in my arms and she has to point it out, or that my thighs leaned out, I don't see it, and my scale hasn't changed in a year, but she can see the difference based on my progress and my photos and measurements. So I hope you've done that. I hope you have all figured this out, printed your calendar, and I will be sending an email with all of the files I think might help you to you personally with links to them so that you have it easy access. You can save that email for future reference. And check in today, guys. I want to see a picture of your completed thing. And as you do your activities today, you're going to cross it off. What the workout is, that you drank your Shakeology, and that you checked in the group. All right? That's your little reminders for each day. I hope that helps you, and I can't wait to see some workout check-ins and some good food showing up today. Love you guys. Let's rock this out, okay? Bye.